this great group of people. As I look around the room and see my family and my many friends, I think, what a lucky girl I am. I want to thank everyone for being here. A big thanks to Eliza Bishop and Jimmy Hemphill for nominating me for this special award. Thanks to Mark Porch, Virginia Hall, April Austin, and Alice Wisner for writing letters of recommendation. A loving thanks to my wonderful husband who has been so supportive of all my endeavors. He is my greatest cheerleader and my speech coach. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Caldwell Chamber and Duke Energy. When we think about volunteering, we think about the time and energy involved, but the rewards and gratification outweigh the time involved. I retired 30 years ago from Caldwell Community College. I enjoyed working with students, faculty, and staff, but I felt the need to interact with people. I started volunteering at Caldwell Memorial, which is now Caldwell UNC. After a few years, I was elected to the Hospital Auxiliary Board. I held the office of Vice President, and 2 years later, I became president of the Auxiliary and attended the Hospital Foundation board meetings as part of my duties. I have served on the Auxiliary Board for 25 years in various roles, such as President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer. I have watched UNC grow in many areas to provide health care to residents of Caldwell County. I have made many friends by volunteering, people from all walks of life. We share a great relationship and great friendships. My retired friends Pat Carlton and Carolyn Lingle suggested I come to the Senior Center for line dancing. And I thought, I'm too young to go to the Senior Center. But my husband was old enough, so I could go as his spouse. What a great experience. I love this place. I've been involved in fundraisers, barbecue meals, golf tournaments, fish fries, yard sales. One can be a part of the Songbird Choir. You can learn wood carving, receive help with your computer or your cell phone, because my grandchildren are not always around when I need help. I lead a bridge group every Thursday morning with a wonderful group of people, doctors, lawyers, teachers, pharmacists, just to name a few. The Senior Center provides so many great programs on different topics. The staff provides Medicare support to seniors, especially during Medicare open enrollment. They also give out vouchers for the farmers market in the summertime and cooling fans, and so many more services that seniors can receive. The staff told me this story about a senior lady that lives up in the Globe area. She is blind, she lives by herself. She calls the Senior Center every week to have someone to talk to. This is a great place to interact with people. I have served on the Senior Center Board for 18 years. I've held the office of President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer. I spent years in the communities and schools at Gamble Middle School and learned a lot about students and needs they have that are hard to provide in the classroom. My student was in the 6th grade and did not know her multiplication table. By the end of the year, she knew them quite well. The mentors would take kids to lunch to teach socialization skills. We went out to eat, and after the meal, as we were leaving, one of the students came to me and said, "Miss Sheila, you left your money lying on the table." This is something we take for granted that middle school students know. My student called me one day and asked if I would buy her dog food because they didn't have any money that week for dog food. As a community and school mentor, I saw the needs for other educational aspects that is not always taught in a textbook. Caldwell Community College has a retiree organization that meets quarterly. Dr. Porch attends and gives the group updates on activities and events of the college. I have served as president of this group many times. I enjoy seeing these old friends and talking about the early days of the college and how much the college has grown. Serving on our church council, keep in touch with operations of the church. One finds out just how much religion they need to deal with matters and people of the church. I attended Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute 1966 through 1968. I was employed full-time in 1968 in the Learning Resource Center. I worked 15 years as head of technical services. That was ordering and processing books. For the next 15 years, I worked as the director of college stores, the bookstore manager, on the Caldwell and Watauga campuses. Best job ever. I enjoyed meeting with students on a daily basis. 2 years ago, I was appointed to the Board of Trustees, my greatest honor, a position I am so proud and honored to hold. I have seen the college grow from student classrooms at Doolatown School to the wonderful facility it is today. Caldwell Community College is so valuable to this county. It has improved the lives of thousands of students. Well, this is my journey through volunteering and leadership. My husband and I do a lot of vegetable gardening, 1 acre to be exact, and enjoy our wonderful grandchildren. We've toured many countries, enjoyed fishing and dancing, but still I have time to volunteer whenever needed. Congratulations to Larry Chapman and to Dr. Mark Porch, who are being honored tonight. I'm honored to be in the company of so many former LA Dysart winners. A special thanks to you, Caldwell Chamber of Commerce and Brian Moore, and Duke Energy for this great recognition. I have enjoyed volunteering so much. I hope I stay healthy so I can do it for another 27 years.